And speaking of resumes, UPG has practically made labbing Nick Brawl his just job in general. So, you know.
Yeah, this guy is always streaming this game. He's probably streaming it right now.
Probably. And already that's a kill for Zim.
Yeah, wow, already. That was very, very fast. Just so many strong aerials.
I mean, Zim already like dies incredibly early, but combine that with just how insane April can just steamroll you if unchecked.
Yeah,
and that's another kill at 70.
Catches the DI in on that up throw with an up strong, and that will just take you out at very low % on this stage. Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, very good setup at the ledge for Eternal.
Yeah, he just caught the fingertips of April O'Neil with that Gur, and that will convert into the forward strong.
Yeah, I mean, if done right, Zim can be incredibly oppressive on the ledge, even more so than the majority of the cast.
Yeah, Zim edge trapping is definitely a point of contention for a lot of players, for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, UPG gets caught on the side, trying to approach.
Yeah, something very unique about Eternal is he uses a lot of Gnome. Definitely a lot more than any other player. He just...
That's a bit confusing.
You see an air grab attempt into 4 grab clanks in a row.
I'm kind of confused what UPG is doing there, just staying on the platform and... Because he's not, like, completely unactioning. He's just camping there.
Yeah, I think the rationale there is that he was ahead in % and he just didn't really need to approach, so he just chose not to. Another RPS on an attempted up throw up strong, but...
I'm a bit confused by it, though, because they're both on the same stock, so it's not like you're going to get too much out of, you know, stalling this early in the game.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. This is just very back and forth, by the way. This is very even right now.
Yeah, like, it started off very strongly for UPG, but Eternal's taking it back really well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the rock, paper, scissors, and a death. This is final stock for Eternal.
Oh, just like that, he evens it back up.
I mean, it's definitely turned around from how the set started.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Eternal lost his first stock in, like, the first 10 seconds of the game, and just like that, he's evened it back up. We're very much even here.
UPG, unfortunately, doesn't get anything off the RPS interaction.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of dropped RPS punishes so far.
Yeah.
Throw into snare, not really gonna try to follow him off stage there.
I saw UPG trying to teeter Eternal off, but I don't think he expected Eternal just to drop the entire garden in general there.
Yeah. I think one thing we could see a lot more from Eternal here is we're seeing a lot of strong nair from UPG. If Eternal gets a read on that, he could go for strong down air like we saw him attempt there, actually. And an RPS at that % would definitely just be a free kill.
Yeah.
Very, very close there from Eternal, but UPG will take game 1.
That was a very smart way to end, though. Like, UPG reflects the gnome, takes advantage of that, and he takes advantage of that approach for Eternal and just confirms it into the neutral stroke.
Yeah, he like baited him to try to switch it back over to him.
Yeah. I think, like, you know, in general, it's one thing to know how to, you know, approach off a confirm off your own projectiles, but in order to predict that your opponent is going to use them, take them for yourself and then use that entire concept for yourself, that is just a complete other level of, like, understanding as a player.
Yeah, not only are you taking advantage of your opponent's projectiles, but you're taking advantage of how they're going to utilize their own projectiles, and like
absolutely, like
knowing that they're going to want to take them back and taking advantage of that is very, very smart.
Yeah, like it's a key part of a lot of matchups in this game. Actually, like you see characters like Zim and Helga who get quite a bit of their unique projectiles, and if you can understand how those projectiles work and how a player might use them in a unique way, you can really abuse that and just, you know, put them in a very dicey situation.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And the crazy thing is, it's basically a disaster of their own making, the opposing player, because, you know, you effectively have to learn how to counterpick yourself in that situation. Counterpick yourself.
Yeah, it's one thing to get hit by a projectile from an opponent, but when they reverse your own projectiles on you and take your stock off that is very upsetting.
Yeah. Like you don't know if that's a fault of the player, strength of the opponent, or both. Anyway.
Yeah,
It's
going
another-
into game 2, Eternal actually choosing to run it back onto this stage. Not a terrible idea.
It makes sense considering how even they both were on this stage before. And I don't imagine this is a stage either character particularly hates.
No, they both like this stage typically. Oh, very close on that punish. Just barely whiffs
There's
it.
the RBS, but just too low down to take advantage.
Again, just barely not getting that punish. Eternal is off by a few inches on both of those. Very, very unfortunate stuff.
UPG getting the first kill. Oh, another RBS. Thankfully, low down enough that UPG can confirm.
Yeah, Eternal keeps going for these snares out of combos, and
that was not ideal.
They do work sometimes, but in the event that UPG does go for the down strong like that, you will just end up losing your stock.
And UPG was really smart there. They took advantage of the incoming invincibility on spawn just to tank through Gur, and I don't think Eternal was ready for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's easy to forget that, you know, most players will just immediately find a way to set up in Nick Brawl, despite how different invincibility works here compared to other platform fighters. And, you know, it can... And it's another, like, key part of the metagame to bear in mind with this game when you come in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
UPG definitely playing very clean this game. Tries to go for an air, but just catches a strong nair right to the face. Even stocks, but Eternal's still at a very sharp disadvantage here. Oh, almost gets the forward throw to up strong, but Eternal RPS is out once again. Oh, and another RPS. UPG's off stage, but April can go high.
They're doing quite well with dealing with RPSs now, Eternal, compared to game 1.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's a quick kill for UPG.
Yeah, I think Eternal was a little scared to try to RPS out of that one because of the down strong attempts from UPG.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell UPG was starting to... Oh, that was a bit of a weird interaction. Oh.
Eternal potentially could have gotten a strong nair going the other direction and killed him off that, but I don't blame him for not seeing that situation.
This is the final set of the
final
stock of set.
That was a very good grab. Picked up UPG, Gur exploded on him, and it knocked him right into the gnome. That was so much damage.
Oh,
but nonetheless,
that's a quick kill.
Yeah, nonetheless, strong nair from April at the ledge will kill Zim at very low percents. UPG taking it 2-0 over Eternal, but still a very strong showing from Eternal nonetheless.